Guided, video number 2. And today's video will be how to keep up with your mental health while quarantining during a pandemic. So I know for so many people around the world, the past 6 months have been really tough. And that could be for so many different reasons. So many people have lost their jobs, have lost their loved ones, have had coronavirus themselves and are still feeling some of the symptoms afterwards. And some of us have just had to quarantine by ourselves in our lonesome. So I know a lot of people have been really struggling mentally to get through this whole thing. Well, I want to let you know that you're definitely not alone. And there are some things you can do during this pandemic that I know have kind of helped me kind of keep a little bit more sane, to just kind of help you cope during this time. And hopefully everything that I talk about today, at least one thing, will definitely improve your mental health. So the first thing you can start doing to kind of improve your mental health while quarantining at home is exercise. And trust me, I know exercising for some of us can be a lot, especially if you're out of shape. Like oh my gosh, I started getting into exercising during the beginning of this pandemic, and before that I hadn't exercised much at all. And when I tell you, those first couple of days were not easy. I mean, I first started off with just kind of like walking to around the neighborhood or walking to my closest park and back to my house, which wasn't bad. But then I started getting into YouTube at-home workouts, and a lot of y'all probably heard her name, Chloe Ting.
Hey everyone, so today's workout is a lower body workout that's going to target both your legs and your butt.
Like once you get it, like you got it. Like now I can do a Chloe Ting workout easily. But like at the beginning, I was just so exhausted and I was so sore, and I was just like, I don't think I can do this anymore. And honestly, oh my gosh, if anybody knows those up and down planks, but I mean, I kind of like them because I can actually feel a workout, but at the same time I hate doing them. Also hate burpees, but personally I don't know anybody who likes burpees. But I personally think the hardest thing about working out is starting, because once I started to do it more consistently, it was just easier just to like get up in the morning and have it be the first thing I do in the morning. And I also feel like it adds some structure to your day, especially if maybe you don't have much to do, or right now you're going to school and having to quarantine at home. I just think like just having like a structured thing that you do during your day, it really helps. And also there are so many good benefits of exercise. I mean, come on, endorphins. And for those of you who don't know, endorphins are the feel-good chemical that is released from your brain. And it really does help in reducing like stress and anxiety. So I think just trying to do anything. Like I said, I went for a walk. If you want to go for walks, jogs, trying to find at-home workouts you can do, buy some weights, like any type of physical activity. Yoga is another good one too. I haven't done yoga in a while, but I think it's really good, especially mentally, to do. I feel better throughout the day because I do mine in the morning, and so now I'm not just like in my bed. And sometimes when I'm in my bed, I just feel kind of groggy all day, but like waking up and doing an exercise is like I have energy for the rest of the day, and I don't know, I just kind of feel good, you know, like after I take my shower, I just feel strong, I feel good, and I've actually been seeing results. Yes, like, yeah, I've been seeing results too. So like if you want that snatched quarantine body, I mean, we ain't going nowhere, but like it's still good to like feel good and look good too. So another thing that you can also do is just go for a walk outside and be one with nature. So and I talked about walking as an exercise before, but this is just walking like leisurely, you know, like go to your nearest park, go to a nature trail, go hiking or something. Like just being outside. I mean, well, right now I live in the South, so So being outside is hot and humid. But you know, during when it's cool, like in the morning or evening time, I don't know, just getting some fresh air, you know, like don't stay inside your house, don't stay inside your room cooped up all day. Like actually go outside, get some sunlight. Like I just think it also helps me like clear my mind, like when I am walking around the park and I'm just like looking at the geese, you know. I don't know, I just like to clear my mind. I like to listen to music while walking as well. Just remember to always be safe. But yeah, I think just going outside and being one with nature is really great. So my third piece of advice is to reach out to friends. So I know a lot of people probably haven't seen like their friends or family in a while because of quarantining and travel restrictions. And so I know sometimes you can just get caught up in your own head and be lonely. But honestly, just sending just one text to a friend or somebody, just saying like, hey, I miss you, what's up? That will do so good. And personally, I need to be better with this, but I have been trying, y'all. So sorry to all my friends out there. But no, like just sending out a text or calling a friend just to see what they're up to. I've even done Zoom parties. Zoom is kind of like Skype for those of you who don't know. So it's like a video call and you can have plenty of people on it. And yeah, we had a Zoom party, you know, we opened wine, we played games, things like that. So yeah, you just have to get very like creative and innovative with the ways you contact your friends. But I do want you to know that like there are people out there that still care about you, and I think that's a big reminder when you're like just here by yourself, that like there are people out there who love you. And I just think reaching out to friends or loved ones just kind of reminds you that there are people out there who love and care about you. Like I said, like I know some people have been quarantining by themselves, and sometimes you might think like nobody cares, but trust me, once you reach out, like you feel so much better hearing from your friends, knowing that they love to hear from you too. So yeah, just pick up that phone right now, I'm being serious, right now, and text somebody that you care about. Just hi, well, not just hi, don't be dry, but like I said, you can just text them like, I've been thinking about you, hope you've been safe, what have you been up to? Just do it. You'll feel so much better once you do. I think this third piece of advice is pretty typical, but I would say get a hobby, you know. And I know some of you are probably tired of people saying that like every time like you're down or something, like get a hobby. But no, it actually does work to like kind of keep your mind off things. Like for instance, I got into blogging and now I'm into vlogging and I'm trying to do so many things. I'm getting back into like hair care, I'm getting back into like makeup. I know, just finding something, you know, like I know it was hard for me because I'm not the most creative person, but I think just trying something will do a lot. Like if you don't know how to cook, this is the time to learn, like to get in your kitchen and see what you can whip up, you know. Like there's so many things. We have the time now. We ain't going nowhere. Like even if you do have like a job or something, like it's not like you can go out to the bars with your friends, or well, I mean some people can. Yeah, just we have more time on our hands now, so like do something with it. And it might actually, and you'll see like once you have something to preoccupy your time, the days go by so much faster. Like they don't drag on and you're not as bored as you used to be. So highly recommend finding something to do, like finding some kind of hobby. So honestly, the last 3 things I said were like a lot. So my fourth piece of advice is just to take this time to relax. You know, I do think there has been like this rhetoric like during quarantine, like you should be doing something, you need to be starting a business, you know, getting into this, getting into that. And honestly, it's okay if you just need the time to like take a break, you know. It's okay if after school or work, or even if you don't have anything you're up to, like you just want to lay down and just relax or partake in some self-care. There's just so much happening in the world right now. Like I could make a whole video going into everything, and sometimes you just really need a physical and mental break. So yeah, don't feel pressured. If you don't want to work out, and if you don't want to get a hobby or go for walks, just take this time to take care of you and just rest, because who knows if this will ever happen again. I hope not. I hope we never have another pandemic. But yeah, just take this time just to like relax and maybe just sleep if you need to. No pressure here. So those are just some of the few things I've done to help my mental health while quarantining. I'm pretty sure there's so many other things, but those things that I just listed, they've helped me out tremendously. Like I said, there's so much going on in the world and so much going on in people's lives, and I just think like sometimes you just need that thing in your life, like a constant in your life that kind of just helps you. And keeping up with your mental health is such a serious thing. So if there's anyone you know, or if it's yourself who is feeling suicidal, remember there is a national suicide prevention hotline. It is free, it is confidential, and it is 24/7. So that is just one thing. I do wish that, I live in the US, so I do wish that mental health care could be more affordable, but it's not. So whether it's a hotline or a video like this that helps you, anything will do. You know, just always remember that not only is your physical health important, but your mental health is too. So yeah. So again, this channel is to provide kind of a source, or it's more like a guidance for like young people, you know, in your like 20s dealing with stuff. So if you like the things I'm talking about, please like this video and please subscribe. Like I said, if you have any suggestions, just put it in the comments. I am here to help, because figuring this out by yourself, it's not fun. I always want to remind people that you're not in this alone. Like if you got one person, you got Boosie. So I really do hope this helped, and I can't wait to be making more videos. So please tune in. Bye. Thank you for watching.